Good morning, everybody. We're at the hangar today, and we're going to take the Archer up for a test flight. We haven't really flown it since we picked it up from the paint shop. And the weather is starting to get cold here in Chicago. You might be able to see my breath. Right now, the temperature is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. And one of the things we do here in Chicago is we have to make sure that the engine is warmed up, preheated before we try to start it. And I'll show you what we use on our airplane here. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the view. So what we have is this heater called a Twin Hornet that we leave inside here. And this thing just pumps out hot air, and once it gets to like 60 degrees, it automatically turns off. And the reason we do that is Piper recommends anything below 20 degrees Fahrenheit that you preheat the engine, because starting a cold engine, a piston engine, when the oil is still, not lubricating the engine and it's cold outside, and it's very rough on the engine when you do a cold start. As a matter of fact, what they estimate is one cold start is the equivalent of putting 500 cruise hours on your engine. So imagine, if your TBO is 2,000 hours, and you cold start this engine 4 times in a row, you've pretty much ruined your engine. So it's very important that you preheat these engines so that you can take care of it and it'll take care of you, and you'll have a safe flight and a properly cared for airplane, well maintained. All right, let me go ahead and finish up the pre-trip inspection, pre-flight, and we'll get up in the air. What we're gonna do today is take it up for a test flight. And what we're gonna do is test all the speed mods that we added. So you can see under the wing here, we have the flap seals, or all the gap seals, sorry, and the flap hinge covers throughout the airplane. And we added this wing root fairing that goes right there. And it always had wheel pants, which you can see there. And in the back here, the gap seals continue. So that will improve the aerodynamics of the airplane, and we're gonna take it up and see if it added any speed. This airplane, prior to these things, was pretty fast, and we're doing 135 true airspeed, top speed. So let's see if we've added any knots to that. All right, be back soon. All right, we'll do one final walk around the airplane. Now that it's outside, I don't like to wait too long before we start it. And also, even though the POH recommends to preheat the engine at temperatures 20 degrees Fahrenheit or below, we like to do it at 40 degrees or below. So once we're in the fall, we start using the preheater. We just like to be extra careful. And like I always say, the better you treat your airplane, the better it treats you. And we've done a lot of work to this thing to make it a reliable machine. So let's get inside and get going. See you soon. All right, we're in the airplane. We're holding short runway 9er. As soon as this guy takes off, they'll clear us for a takeoff. We've done our run-up and all our
372
pre-flight checks.
10 miles to the southeast with information Sierra requesting a full stop taxi back.
Skyhawk 372 Bravo Hotel, Lewis Tower, enter midfield right downwind
Pre-takeoff.
runway 9 to report when you're
flap
3 south.
0,
Mixture, best power, carb heat is off, fuel pump is on, heading bug, we'll put it on runway heading for now. We're taking off on runway 9er. Pitot heat not required, AC is off, doors and windows are locked.
118, there's traffic orbiting the field at 3,000 feet. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Make a left downwind departure to the west. Runway 9er cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9er cleared for takeoff. Left downwind departure, stay 2,000 or below. Archer 82-108, thank you.
Archer 118, 2,000 or 500 feet, 2,500 feet or below.
2,500 or below for the traffic above. Archer 82-108. All right, fuel.
November 6 Delta Mike, that Cessna just off the departure end is going to be in a right turn westbound.
Got him in sight.
We line up with the center line.
Land, set up for landing about 10
and we
minutes.
advance
November 6 Delta Mike, Roger.
full power.
Very good. Just advise when you're ready to turn back inbound.
Well advised, Delta Mike.
Full power is engaged and indicating all our gauges remain in the green. Airspeed's alive. We're looking for 60.
614, that traffic's off your left side. He does have
There's 60. Rotate. Jumps right off. Very cold weather today. I'm going to keep an eye out on that for that Cessna. And we're going to climb at 76 knots or above. So that Cessna's making a right turn.
Skyhawk 872, Foxtrot Alpha is on the FDO looking to taxi to the active with information Sierra. It'll be a VFR departure to the south.
Oh, we need to close the vents. It's cold.
872 Foxtrot Alpha, Lewis ground, runway 9er, taxi via Juliet Golf Bravo, cross runway 20 on Bravo.
Juliet Golf Bravo, cross runway 20 at Bravo.
We're going to go ahead and make a left for a left downwind departure. There's a smokestack there that's pretty high, but we're going to turn inside of it.
Requesting a short delay.
Says a 104 Papa Foxtrot Lewis Tower. Maintain VFR conditions while in the Delta at or below 2,500 for some traffic orbiting.
All of our gauges remain in the green. We get the fuel pump off. Watch the fuel pressure.
For takeoff.
Maintain at or below 2,500 for traffic. Runway 9er clear for takeoff. Left turn approved. 104 Papa Foxtrot.
Archer 118, you might be able to see that traffic that's orbiting off the right side there. He's about 3 northwest up there at 3,000.
Looking for the traffic, Archer 82-108.
RV6 Delta Mike, traffic's about a mile southeast of the airport westbound. He's only climbing at 2,500, so he's going to be below you up there at 3,000.
Delta Mike, got him in sight.
Number 6 Delta Mike, Roger. Archer 118, you might see him now about a mile ahead of you there going southbound.
Traffic's inside, Archer 82-108.
Archer 118, maintain visual separation from that traffic, altitude at your discretion.
Altitude at my discretion, maintain visual separation, Archer 82-108. Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome, sir.
There he is right there. I wonder why that guy's orbiting the field.
Delta Mike still has him in sight. We're turning left.
6 Delta Mike, Roger. There's another one rolling down the runway. He's going to be westbound, also staying below you at 2,500 feet as he climbs.
Got him in sight as well, Delta Mike.
Number 6 Delta Mike, Roger.
This Passport 372 Bravo Hotel 3 miles to the south.
Number 2 Bravo Hotel, runway 9er, cleared land.
Heading mode, autopilot's on. Now that we're away from that guy orbiting the field, we'll climb up to 4,500. Go direct west.
Archer 118, there's additional traffic about 2 west of the airport, climbing high westbound. It's the Cessna 172. You might see him off your left side.
I have the Cessna on my left in sight, Archer 82-108.
Archer 118, Roger.
All right, we're already doing, well, we're still climbing, so we're doing 120 knots true airspeed. We're going to keep going and see how fast this airplane wants to run.
Cessna 4 Papa Foxtrot. You might see that traffic that's orbiting overhead. He's about a mile north of the airport, headed northbound up there at 3,000.
We gotta get this cold air closed. There we go. No, that's more. That closes it right there.
And Tower, North American 9 Whiskey Tango. This Cessna coming
Fuel
up
pressure,
on
oil pressure, oil temperature.
We still got a few minutes to warm this thing up.
Amps and volts, all
Would you
good.
like intersection Bravo 1 departure? There's 5,250 feet available.
Yeah, we can take Bravo 1, 2 Foxtrot Alpha.
2 Foxtrot Alpha, very good. Just advise when you're ready. If you want to just hold there in case he leaves before you do, either way works fine.
All right, well, hold here and we'll advise you when we're ready. 872 Foxtrot Alpha, thank you.
Didn't realize we would need our sunglasses
Delta Mike's
today.
ready to come in. We got the traffic in sight at 9.
November 6 Delta Mike, there's one behind you. There's another aircraft inbound over the airport. He's just turning his right face. Advise you when you get him in sight for runway 9.
Roger, we're looking. Delta Mike is on a left downwind for 9.
This is 4 Papa Foxtrot. That RV's ahead of you there about a mile. You got him in sight. He's ready to start his descent.
We got that traffic in sight for 1045 Foxtrot, and we cleared to climb above.
4 Papa Foxtrot. Tell you what, stay to the right side of him. Maintain visual separation and altitude to your discretion.
Right side, maintain visual set, and altitude at discretion, 1045 Foxtrot, thanks.
November 6 Delta Mike, you can start your descent. He does have you in sight. He's going to pass off your right side.
Roger that. Delta Mike starting the descent for 9.
For 6 Delta Mike, you're following traffic. This is on short final. You're number 2 for runway 9 and clear to land.
All right, so we
Short
passed.
final, got him in sight, number 2 to land.
We're slowly getting ahead of that Cessna on our left. And then there's another one in front of us, about 1,200 feet below. We're still climbing. We're at 4,200. Once we level off at 4,500, we'll start to pick up speed. And then we'll lean out to maximize our efficiency and see how fast this baby will go. There's the traffic. All right, we're leveling off at 4,500. We're going west, so we're going even numbers plus 500 because we're VFR.
This is 2 Bravo Hotel, turn right on Golf, runway 9. Taxi via Bravo, cross runway 20 on Bravo.
Right, Golf, cross runway 20 on Bravo, taxi back by Bravo, this is 2 Bravo Hotel.
Wind 130.
All right, now we're starting to pick up speed. We're doing 132, true airspeed.
272 Bravo Hotel.
133.
The happy lights on runway 9 are not working.
134.
For 6 Delta Mike, can you see the PAPI lights at all? I'm going to switch them off and on again.
We're looking. I don't see any PAPI lights, Delta Mike.
Let's lean out and see that there's 135 true airspeed now.
We don't see them, Delta Mike. We're looking.
6 Delta Mike, roger.
I'm going to just pull the throttle back a bit just to keep that in the yellow. I don't like it to be in the red. 2700 puts us in the red. There we go. 2690. 136 true airspeed. That's knots. Go ahead and bring our EGTs to 1450.
Skyhawk 872 Foxtrot Alpha is holding short of runway 9er at Bravo 1, ready to depart.
Skyhawk 872 Foxtrot Alpha, Lewis Tower, roger.
And Lewis Tower, Skyhawk 1045 Foxtrot, approximately 4 to the northwest. We'd like to come back in, full stop.
For 4 Papa Foxtrot, proceed to bow, report turning a 3-mile final.
Roger, we'll report a 3-mile final, 104 Foxtrot.
RV6 Delta Mike, turn right on Golf, and you're coming here to the main ramp, or did you need to go over to the 200s? 6 Delta Mike, remain this frequency. Continue to the second left turn there.
Our CHTs are all 350 and below. Our hottest EGT is 1430. I'd like to get that to 1450.
November 872 Foxtrot Alpha, right turn to the south, approved runway 9er, intersection Bravo 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway 9er clear for takeoff, 872 Foxtrot Alpha, thank you.
We've caught up to the second airplane that's 1400, or now
November,
1500
4 Papa Foxtrot, is everything
below
okay?
us. We're going to pass him up.
November 4 Papa Foxtrot.
And with the Tower, North American 9 Whiskey Tango is ready, 9 in sequence, 1 over.
North American 509 Whiskey Tango, Lewis Tower, roger.
We've leveled up at 136 knots, 137 knots, true airspeed. And our EGTs are at 1430.
And Lewis Tower, Skyhawk 1045 Foxtrot, 3-mile final, 9er.
November 4 Papa Foxtrot, Romeo 9er, clear to land.
9er clear to land, 45 Foxtrot.
We're we're into a headwind, so we're only doing 150.
American 509er Whiskey Tango, make it a left downwind departure to the west, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Miles per hour, ground speed.
Takeoff, runway 9, North American 9 Whiskey Tango.
Fuel pressure, oil temperature, amps, volts, everything's in the green. Looking really good. The airplane's sounding, purring like a kitten. There's an airplane coming across 500 feet above us. I gotta find him. Oh, there he is. No factor. He's already crossing. Alright, all of our CHTs are 350 and below, and our hottest EGT is 1440. 137 knots, true airspeed.
Tower 372, Bravo Hotel, ready for departure.
So we picked up, I'd say about 5 knots. A solid 5 knots with the gap seals. I like it. Now once we turn around and start heading east, that's when the wind will turn into a tailwind, and that's when we'll see the ground speed go up, because right now we're only doing 150 miles per hour ground speed. Looking good, feeling good. Airplane's running nice. A lot of people wonder if the speed mods actually do anything. And in my experience, they do. Clearly it's working on this airplane. The heat is really nice in this airplane. It gets warm very quickly. We're going to go a little bit further west. I think we've already hit max speed, or at least for true airspeed at this altitude.
This is Tower 2 Bravo Hotel. You want us making left traffic?
November 2 Bravo Hotel, affirmative, make left traffic.
Traffic 2 Bravo Hotel.
Oh, might as well stretch her legs out since we got her up in the air, and then we'll turn around and head back to Lewis. Lewis Tower, Archer 82118 is 15 miles to the west, 3,000 feet, inbound, full stop, Tango.
Archer 82118, Lewis Tower, make straight in approach runway 9er. Report a 5-mile final. There's a Skyhawk out there being vectored for the RNAV approach for runway 9er. You might see them out ahead of you, and they're probably a little slower than you.
All right, I'll slow down and straight in runway 9er, report 5 miles out, Archer 82118.
Cessna 1 Lima uniform, extend your upwind to Interstate 355 before starting crosswind.
Extend the upwind to the interstate for 361.
We'll slow down, let those people do what they want to do.
Lewis Tower, Skyhawk 36 uniform is 3 miles south of the airport.
This is 2 Lima uniform. Look for a Cessna midfield on the right. Downwind advise when you get that traffic in sight.
Looking for that traffic, 362 Lima uniform. 947 Tango has our traffic.
47 Tango, follow that traffic. Use caution. There's a helicopter about 2 miles west of the airport doing a low altitude pipeline patrol. Runway 9er, cleared land, no short approach this time.
Approach cleared land for runway 9er for 9347 Tango. Could we make this a touch and go?
47 Tango, follow that traffic. Runway 9, cleared, touch and go.
Touch and go, runway 9er for 9347 Tango.
2 Kilo Pop, taxi to parking via Bravo Echo.
Bravo Echo to parking, 2 Kilo Pop.
Now we're doing 96 knots.
Skyhawk 172 Takeoff. We are
indicated
currently
airspeed.
5 miles now to the west of the final project for the Aerodynamic 9er inbound information.
This guy's coming up on our left.
Coming up
100.
Inbound.
I don't see him yet.
I think I stepped on you for Lewis Tower.
This is 2 Hotel
Oh,
Golf.
now I see him.
Report the final approach 6 inbound.
Full final approach 6 for 2 Hotel Golf.
This is 02 Quebec, turn right on Golf, taxi to parking via Golf Bravo Echo.
Right on Golf, Golf Bravo Echo to park, 02 Quebec.
And Tower, I'm doing a 360 over here just to let a Cessna go past me, and then I'll resume straight in running 9er.
Archer 118, roger, report a 5 mile final.
Report 5 miles, Archer 821.
Lewis Tower, 2 Lima uniform, we're entering midfield right downwind for Niner.
For 2 Lima uniform, your Cessna's on left face.
Looking for traffic, 2 Lima uniform.
0 miles.
There, that traffic's above us. I'm
November
not worried
3
about
Delta Hotel, you
him.
proceed on course, just remain
I'm
north
worried
of the
about this
extended center
guy.
line, runway 927.
November 927 for 3 Delta Hotel, we got you.
I descended a little bit,
November 8 Delta Hotel.
slowed down, made a right turn,
2 Lima uniform, traffic short final,
or made
runway 9 clear
a
land.
circle.
Runway 9.
Gives him plenty of time to pass me.
Now final in sight.
And we are clear to land, runway 9 or 2 Lima uniform.
Just 2 Lima uniform, roger. Just a 1 Lima uniform. There's a helicopter low altitude about 2
Descend
northwest of the airport.
2500 just to get lower.
Pipeline control, low altitude.
We got him on the screen, we'll look for him, the 1 Lima uniform.
Alright, there's the runway again. Alright, that guy went past. All good now.
This 1 Lima uniform, that helicopter is low altitude about 2 to the northwest.
We're still looking 1 Lima uniform.
This is 47 Tango. Follow the Cessna heading to the left on the downwind.
We're following the Cessna to the left on the last downwind for 947 Tango.
This is a 1 Lima uniform, short approach approved, runway 9 clear, touch and go. Traffic short final.
Short approach through, runway 9 clear, touch and go, 361, Lima uniform. Lewis Tower, 172 Hotel Golf is at the final approach.
This is 2 Hotel Golf, roger, you're following a Cessna, midfield left down, and he's making a short approach.
I'll keep an eye out for the traffic, 2 Hotel Golf.
Well, I'm very happy with the way the Archer performed
This is the
today.
uniform, turn right on Golf,
Also got him inside, no back.
And Tower Archer 821 5 miles to the west, inbound, runway 9.
Archer 118, report Interstate 55.
Report over 55, Archer 8218.
This is 2 Hotel Golf, turn right on Golf, taxi to parking via Golf, Bravo Echo, remain this frequency.
Right, Golf, parking in Golf Bravo Echo will remain your frequency for 2 Hotel Golf.
Lewis Tower, Skyhawk 872 Foxtrot Alpha, 10 miles to the southeast, information Tango, inbound to land.
Skyhawk 872 Foxtrot Alpha, Lewis Tower, enter midfield right downwind, runway 9, or report when you're 3 miles south.
Enter midfield right down
Bring the
runway
power
9,
back down to
1700.
1700.
872 Foxtrot Alpha.
This is 47 Tango, following Archer on a 3 mile final.
We're looking for him for 947 Tango.
Archer 118, you're following a Cessna on left base, number 2, runway 9, clear land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 9, looking for the Cessna.
And Tower Helicopter 3 Delta Hotel, we got a course reversal, we'll follow that same power line back to the south.
Helicopter 3 Delta Hotel, roger. I do have inbound traffic from the south, advise, or just
Yes,
for now, remain
undercarriage,
north,
make sure proper
extend
switch
the
to
line, runway
seatbelts.
9,
Let's
and
slow
just let
down
me know when
with
you're
a
ready to
notch
cross
of
the line.
flaps.
Roger that, north of 927, we'll advise when we're
I
ready to
don't
cross.
see that guy.
We have the Archer for 947 Tango.
47 Tango, follow that Archer, number 2, runway 9, clear land.
Could make this a touch and go for 937 Tango. We'll follow the Archer.
47 Tango, follow that traffic, runway 9, clear, touch and go.
Touch and go for 937 Tango.
Lewis Tower, good morning to you. 60337 is 10 to the west, inbound information Tango. We'd like a full stop.
This is 60337 Lewis Tower, make straight in approach, runway 9, and report a 5 mile final.
All my favorite straight in runway 9er, 5 mile final, 337. And 1 Lima uniform could be a full stop this pass.
Number 1, Lima uniform, ready.
I got another notch of flaps. That airplane that was in front of us is doing a touch and go. He's already off the runway and gone. Alright, we're doing 80 knots now. We're going to keep slowing down. We'll get our final notch of flaps. We're at 76 knots now. I like to get around 65, 70. Alright, we're at 70 now. Continue descending.
Just the 1 Lima uniform. That helicopter's about 2 north or low altitude going westbound.
Alright, once we get here, we can
It's 1 Lima uniform.
pull the power out to idle, and we flare.
Also got him inside 1 Lima uniform.
November 1 Lima uniform, follow traffic, short approach approved, runway 9 clear land.
Put her down gently.
Runway 9 clear to land 1 Lima uniform.
There we go. Nice and softly, you get her down.
Archer 118, no delay down to Charlie. Turn right on Charlie, taxi to parking via straight in.
Right on Charlie to the south hangars. Archer 218, no delay, thank you. Fuel pump off. Lean for taxi. We got to get out of the way of the guy behind us. As you guys can see, the airplane is real easy to land. The Pipers are just great. They build a great airplane. There's that guy landing behind us now. All right, clear right, clear left. We'll go put her away. See what's up. Bring the RPMs up to 1,000.
Louis Tower, Sky 56, Mike Charlie, 10 in the south. Inbound full stop. Actually, sorry, we're going to be doing the low 2 for the circle full stop Tango.
November 336, Mike Charlie, Lewis Tower, maintain VFR. Practice approach approved. No separation provided by Lewis Tower. Report the final approach fix inbound.
All right, maintain VFR, but final approach fix 6, Mike Charlie.
Well, that was
Tower 872 Foxtrot Alpha, 3 miles to the south.
That was a short, fun VFR flight.
Foxtrot Alpha, Roger. Report established on the downwind.
Report established on the downwind, 872 Foxtrot Alpha.
Foxtrot Alpha, there's a helicopter about 2 northwest of the airport. He's southbound at low altitude treetop level doing a pipeline patrol. You might see him down there.
Roger, we'll look for that helicopter, 872 Foxtrot Alpha.
When I get back to the office.
337, traffic 3 north of the airport. It's a helicopter doing a low altitude pipeline patrol. That traffic's going to remain north
I'll
of your
review the
final.
footage and shorten the video because there's some.
This 337, report I-55.
Parts of it that was just quiet and nothing going on, and then I'll upload it for your enjoyment. I hope you do enjoy it when you watch it. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I thank you either way.
Tango, extend the upwind 2 miles. Holding the uniform taxi via Golf Bravo Echo to parking. Remain this frequency.
I'll see you guys next time we're in the air. Thank you. Have a great day. We'll go ahead and commence the shutdown sequence, which is
This 2 Foxtrot Alpha, follow
music,
on a 3 mile
mixture,
final.
mags, master. Here we go. Music.